So I'm Fliss from Ordo, an open banking platform, and Rachael, you're from Moneyline and you're one of our clients and use our service. You've agreed to talk to me and answer a few questions today. How easy was it for Moneyline to integrate Ordo?
Yeah, really straightforward. Probably one of the easiest integrations for us. And I have quite a few payment solutions integrations, but excellent documentation, really straightforward process, and excellent support as well wherever we needed it. So yeah, I'd happily have lots of different payment solutions if they were as easy to integrate as yours was.
Fantastic. And how easy is it once you're integrated for you to run it as a business?
Yeah, it's a really important part of my decision-making process when choosing to come to yourselves at Ordo for this solution. Because it's not only about the integration, but it's about how do we maintain it with a very small IT team back in. They're fantastic at what they do, but actually being able to maintain it was equally as important as how easy it was to set up. And my internal team can manage most of that without any further help or support from you guys, which is great.
Fantastic. What value does having a pay-by-bank or an open banking offering and payment choice add to Moneyline?
There's a number of areas I think it adds real value. The first one is being able to offer a range of options for our customers, so giving a customer a choice, which is really important. But also for my team is being able to have a real seamless customer journey, and immediate payments is really important as well.
What use cases is pay-by-bank good for? I'm thinking as opposed to traditional payment methods.
Yeah, I've probably got a list as long as my arm for these ones. But a couple that spring to mind are those customers who still like to have the traditional budgeting methods of using cash. So budget really well, but actually still like to keep a little bit back each week in that little envelope in the cupboard, and actually can now do that in a digital world. And then also for those customers where they have a thin credit file, for example. So being able to transact what would be traditionally in cash, being able to do that digitally means I can increase their digital footprint and increase their thin credit file as well.
Two birds with one stone.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finally, what efficiencies does open banking give Moneyline? Where does this eliminate errors or eliminate costs, or both?
Yeah, I think it does both for us. So I've got the cash management process, so that's a real efficiency for our financial teams. So being able to reconcile that cash on a more regular basis is really important, and be able to cash flow management for a time period. But also the efficiencies of or reducing the risk of manual file uploads, so traditional payment methods, which is transferring of data, having to do the oversight and the control on that data. I've got a system that does that now, which is great. So I can use those people in other parts of the business that can really help more customers.
So we saved you direct costs and indirect costs.
Yep, absolutely.